Hollywood actor, director, and writer Alda is a doting husband and father. However, his childhood was laid with trauma and rocky relationships with his parents. Alda, born Alfonso Joseph D'Abruzzo on January 28, 1936, in New York City, is most known for his role as Hawkeye Pierce on **H** which ran from 1972 to 1983. Before his successful career, filled with acting, writing, and directing credits, Alda lived a rocky life growing up with his actor and singer father, Robert Alda, and his mother, Joan Brown. In his memoir, Never Have Your Dog Stuffed and Other Things I've Learned, Alda detailed his childhood including attending burlesque shows that his father performed in and his relationship with his parents. He detailed one particular incident where he had stayed up with his mother, as Robert was late to get home from his performance at the club below them. When Robert got home, his wife accused him of sleeping with another woman. The altercation led to Alda's mother attempting to attack his father with a paring knife. However, before anyone was harmed, Alda, who was only 6 years old at the time, grabbed the knife from his parents and rammed it into the table, bending the point. Later, Alda tried to bring up the traumatic situation with his parents. However, his mother told him he had imagined the incident, and his father said nothing about the situation. Besides dealing with his mother's unstable mental health condition, Alda lived an interesting childhood which saw him watching burlesque shows at a young age and making his first stage debut as a baby. Of course, Alda would become an actor and an incredibly talented one too. His career officially started in 1959 when he made his Broadway debut in Only in America. A few years later, he made his film debut in Gone Are the Days in 1963, a film version of the theater play, Purlie Victorious, which he had starred in too. From then on, Alda landed multiple roles in Broadway shows and movies including Fair Game for Lovers in 1964, Paper Lion in 1968, and Jenny in 1970, in which he starred with Marlo Thomas. 2 years later, he landed his most notable role as Hawkeye Pierce in wartime comedy and drama **H**. During its run, Alda continued to feature in other films and movies. Likewise to his professional life, Alda's personal life was just as successful. He married his wife, Arlene Weiss, in 1957, before his career took off, and the two welcomed 3 daughters, Eve, Elizabeth, and Beatrice. Arlene is an equally talented artist. She was a gifted clarinetist and even won a Fulbright scholarship to study music in Cologne, Germany. Later she joined the Houston Symphony as the assistant first clarinetist. The doting mother gave up her career as a musician to focus on raising her and Alda's 3 daughters. However, she found a whole new career as a photographer. Her images were featured in magazines such as Vogue, New York Magazine, The Saturday Evening Post, People, and Good Housekeeping in different exhibitions throughout the years. Arlene lent her talents to the movie The Four Seasons. The film was a family affair as Alda wrote, directed, and starred in the movie, and his 2 youngest daughters made appearances in it. Elizabeth and Beatrice, who are now in their late 50s, both started as actresses, but as they matured, their careers followed different paths. After another movie credit in Nights of Creeps in 1986, Elizabeth decided to pursue a special education career. Alda shared of his daughter's career. After Beatrice's appearance in The Four Seasons, she went on to feature in a few movies including A New Life and Men of Respect. But later, she moved behind the camera. In 2008, Beatrice made her directorial debut for the documentary Out Late. She is also the owner of a production company called Forever Film Studios. As for Alda's oldest daughter, Eve did not follow her father's footsteps in film and kept her life relatively private compared to her younger siblings. Thank you for watching all of our videos. We are happy to bring you useful information. See your latest video.